गोपीजन वल्लभा गिरिवरदारी गोपीजन वल्लभा गिरिवरदारी यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजना यशोदनंदन व्रज जनरंजना यमुनातीरावनचारी यमुनातीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरदारी यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना यमुनातीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज कचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। श्रीमद् भगवद गीता एज इट इज की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय बोलना है। हाँ, सो मैं प्रेम ध्वनि बोलने के समय यू हैव टू ऑफर ओबिसेंसेस एंड यू हैव टू से जय। दैट इज द वे। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भगवद गीता यथारूप की। श्रील प्रभुपाद की। समवेद गौर भक्त वृंद की। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। प्लीज फोल्ड योर हैंड्स। फोल्ड करके बोलिए ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Reading from Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is. Chapter 4, chapter entitled Transcendental Knowledge. Text number 36. So please repeat after me. Api ched asi papebhyaha sarvebhyaha papakrit तमहा सर्वं ज्ञान प्लवेनैव वृजिनं संतरिष्यसि। अपि चेदसि पापेभ्यः। Please chant loudly. Apichedasi papebhyaha sarvebhya papakrittamaha sarvam jnanaplavenaiva vrijinam santarishyasi. जोर से गट्टिगा प्लीज चैंट लाउडली. अपिचेदसि पापेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः पापकृत्तमः सर्वं ज्ञानप्लवेनैव वृजिनं सन्तरिष्यसि. अपिचेदसि पापेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः पापकृत्तमः सर्वं ज्ञानप्लवेनैव वृजिनं सन्तरिष्यसि. So if somebody wants to repeat, they can repeat the shloka. Others will chant. अपिचेदसि पापेभ्यः सर्वेभ्यः पापकृत्तमः सर्वं ज्ञानप्लवेनैव वृजिनं सन्तरिष्यसि. Someone else? Mataji's. अपिचेदसि पापेभ्यः सर्वं ज्ञानप्लवेनैव वृजिनं सन्तरिष्यसि. Please repeat after me. Api, even, chet, if, asi, you are, papebhyaha, of sinners, sarvebhyaha, of all, papakrittamaha, the greatest sinner, sarvam, all such sinful reactions, jnana plavena, by the boat of transcendental knowledge, eva, certainly, vrijinam, the ocean of miseries, santarishyasi, you will cross completely. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. Even if you are considered to be the most sinful of all sinners, when you are situated in the port of transcendental knowledge, you will be able to cross over the ocean of miseries. Purport. Proper understanding of one's constitutional position in relation to Krishna is so nice that it can at once lift one from the struggle for existence which goes on in the ocean of nescience. The material world is sometimes regarded as the ocean of nescience and sometimes as a blazing forest. In the ocean, however expert a swimmer one may be, the struggle for existence is very sincere. If someone comes forward and lifts the struggling swimmer from the ocean, he is the greatest savior. Perfect knowledge received from the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the path of liberation. The boat of Krishna consciousness is very simple, but at the same time the most sublime. Please repeat after me. Even if you are considered to be the most sinful of all sinners, when you are situated in the boat of transcendental knowledge, you will be able to cross over the ocean of miseries. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vansha Kalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhya evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So today we are discussing from Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is. Chapter entitled Transcendental Knowledge. The text is 36. Api chedasi papebhyaha sarvebhyaha papakrittamaha sarvam jnana plavenaiva vrijinam santarishyasi. So here in this shloka, this is very very important shloka, especially for Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga, the problem in Kali Yuga is people are full of sins. Wherever you go, you see in this world only sinful activities. Meat eating, intoxication, illicit affairs, and at last gambling. You see, these things are very prominent in Kali Yuga. So Kali Yuga is full of sins. So Prahlad Maharaj says in Kali Yuga, people are not so intelligent. Why? Because so they pay money and they buy sin. Suppose if you have to buy some non-veg, you have to pay, no? It is not free of cost. You have to pay some money and chant Hare Krishna mantra. It's free. Anybody can walk in, anybody can have darshan of the deities, anybody can sit here and anybody can hear Hari Katha, Bhagavad Gita, anybody can chant Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. It's free of cost. But people are not interested. But to do sin, to pay money and for doing sin, they are ready. That is the Kali Yuga. That is the most unfortunate situation. People are ready to pay money and buy sin, but they are not ready to practice Krishna consciousness or chant Hare Krishna or hear Bhagavad Gita, even though it is free of cost. So only it is said here, api chedasi papebhyaha. Papebhyaha means, you can see here, papakrittamaha. The greatest sinner. The greatest sinner. Suppose you are studying something. You get 98 marks or 99 marks out of 100. That means you are the topper. So like that here it is been said, the greatest of sinners, the topmost sinner. It is been said, even if you are considered to be the most sinful of all sinners, when you are situated in the boat of transcendental knowledge. If someone is situated in the boat of transcendental knowledge, what is meant by transcendental knowledge? This Bhagavad Gita is transcendental knowledge. If someone is, first thing is knowing, sambandha. If someone reads Bhagavad Gita, tries to understand Bhagavad Gita, understand what Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, this is known as transcendental knowledge. So only this chapter is known as transcendental knowledge. Transcendental knowledge means knowledge which is above this world. Now whatever knowledge we have in this world, this is all polluted knowledge. It is mixed with modes of material nature. Either it is mixed with mode of passion, it is mixed with mode of ignorance, or it is mixed with mode of goodness. So anything in this material world is comprised of three modes of material nature. So but this Bhagavad Gita, why we are telling to read Bhagavad Gita, why we are encouraging people to take Bhagavad Gita? Because this is transcendental knowledge. In this transcendental, if you read this Bhagavad Gita and if you practice as per Bhagavad Gita, if you act what Krishna has told in Bhagavad Gita, if you act accordingly, then you can cross over this ocean of nescience. Just like India is there. We have Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Is it not? It is almost 1,200 kilometers. There is no bridge. You have to go by ship. So how will you go? It is a big ocean. It is the ocean is very deep. The waves are very high. It is a tossing waves, not ordinary waves. So, but how people go from Chennai to Andaman? Through ship. There will be a big ship. If someone is there on that ship for 2 days, 2.5 days, 3 days approximately, you go and you reach the Port Blair, the capital of Andaman. How is it possible? Because you are situated on a ship. Like that Krishna is saying in this shloka, this is material world. That side is Vaikunta. What is there? Spiritual world. This side is material world, that side is spiritual world. In between there is the ocean. So if you want to cross this ocean is not ordinary ocean. It is been said ocean of miseries. What is said? It is an ocean of miseries. First of all, it is very difficult for us to understand this material world is an ocean of miseries. Unless and until we realize that this material world is full of miseries, there is no point in trying to get out of it. Suppose if this house is in fire, then only you want to go out. If you feel that this house is very good, there is AC, there is all the facilities, then what is the need to go out? Only when you understand that this world is full of miseries. Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, it is dukkhalayam and ashashvatam. It is full of miseries and it is temporary. So this material world is full of anxieties. So only it is known as Kunta. Spiritual world is known as Vaikunta. Vaikunta means a place where there are no anxieties. This world is full of anxieties. Someone may ask, How is this full of anxiety? The four things. Birth is an anxiety. We may think, okay, I took birth, I didn't suffer. But when we were in the womb of our mother, 9 months, we were in a dark room, in a dark bag. We are inside our mother's womb. There is no air, proper air to breathe. Everything is pitch dark inside. And whatever mother eats, that is only your food. Sometimes mother eats very hot food, very pungent food. That will go to your stomach, because through umbilical cord the food is transferred to the child. So that time the child suffers. And pitch dark, it cannot move freely. And the child has to pass urine and the stool in the same place. It has to eat in the same place, and it has to pass stool and urine in the same place. So through that urine and mucus and stool, because of that liquid surrounding the womb, so many germs take birth there. They start biting. They start biting the child inside the womb. But the child is in a very helpless situation. But the doctors will not help, will not explain all this. They will say the child is moving nicely, the child is rotating, it is kicking. Sometimes the mother will say the child is kicking inside the stomach. But it is kicking, the child is suffering inside, and it is trying to escape, and there is no way out. So at last, at the end of 9th month, the child suffers so much. The child prays to the Lord, Paramatma. Oh Lord, please let me out. I am not able to tolerate the pain and suffering in the womb. Please let me out of this womb. Definitely when I come out, I will worship you. But we have forgotten it. We came out, as soon as we come out to this, we come out into this material world, we have forgotten that suffering. So in the same way, birth is suffering. When you grow up, you have to go to school. You are forced to go to school. Children doesn't like to go to school. Is it not? They cry. Then afterwards they have to go. They have to carry a trunk of books. Then afterwards they have to appear for exam. Half yearly, quarterly, annual. Then competitive exams. Then with that it is not over. Again you have to pass. Then after you pass, again you have to write competitive exam to enter into engineering or doctor. Again study for 5 years. And again after getting all the degrees, you are like a dog. You have to carry your file. You have to carry your degrees. Go to this person, please give me job, please give me job. You have to go and beg. And after you get that, you have a pressure from the society that you should get married. Once you get married, it is already a responsibility. Then you have to work for maintaining your family. Then children. Then in the meantime, diseases come in the body. We get headache, we get back pain, we get knee pains, we get so many health issues. So with that we suffer. Now it is cold. Everyone is having cold and cough. It is suffering. Then afterwards we grow old age. When we become old, our face becomes shrunken. Wrinkles, all wrinkles will come. The hair will start becoming white. Your teeth will fall down. Slowly you'll get a stick in your hand. Then all the people in the family will neglect you. They will feel that you are a headache and burden to them. And at last the final stroke is there, that is death. Death nobody can escape. Death is like, the pain of death is something like, if 40,000 scorpions bite you at a time, what will be the experience? If one scorpion bites you, it is very painful. Imagine if 30,000 or 40,000 scorpions bite you at a time. How much the pain would be. So like that, first of all, we have to realize that the life in this material world is full of suffering and full of anxieties. Unless and until we realize this, we will not take bhakti or Krishna consciousness seriously. Everything is okay, fine, why I have to take? So when you read Bhagavad Gita, when you hear from sadhus, when you understand scriptures, then you will understand how dangerous this material world is. This material world is full of dangers. Padam padam yat vipadam na tesham. At every step there is a danger. We may go in the road, anything may happen. So once what happened? One family went on a picnic. One family means joint family. Some 30 members like that. They went on a picnic. So they were going in a bus. So they were going to a picnic spot. In between there was one lake. So they all had brought some eatables with them to eat. So when they saw the lake, then they understood, okay, we can all get down and have our lunch, then we can continue our journey. So it was a nice spot, lake is there, and there are so many nice trees to sit under and have lunch. So all the family people, they got down, the bus was stopped, so they all went to that tree spot, under the tree. So they all brought all their cooking items, food items, they all brought, and they wanted to eat. So some people in the family, they thought, okay, it's a nice picnic spot, no? Lake, we can take bath. They thought, let us fresh up, have some good swimming, then we can honor. What happened in the meantime? All the gents in that family group, they got down. So they went into the lake for taking bath. So when they were taking bath, there was one husband and wife. What is the hobby of that husband is, he will imitate as if he is drowning, so that he will scare his wife. All the time whenever he goes to this water spot, he will do like that. So in that, the husband, what he did, he went swimming inside the lake, and there he was raising his hands and asking for help. He was shouting, help, help, help. So his wife thought, every time he does this kind of jokes, and he will make us into anxiety. So they were not caring. But actually what was happening was, that person was really going down. He was getting drowned in the water. So at one point of time, those family people, they could understand, oh, he is really into trouble. They thought that he is making some fun. So then they could understand that he is really in the trouble. So he is going inside, he is sinking inside. So what his wife did is, she removed her sari and she tried to help her husband. But how much ever she tried, that sari was not reaching him. So in front of their whole family, that person got drowned into the lake and he left his body. So they all went for a picnic to have some happy memories. But the material world is designed in such a way that they all faced a major tragedy. They lost one person in their life. That's how this material world is. Anything may happen at any time. So we should be cautious. We should understand the nature of this material world. This material world, anything may happen at any time. Earthquake may come, tsunami may come, or there can be any major accident. We hear so many people having diseases. Suddenly they get cancer. It's already in 4th stage. They cannot do anything. We see them dying in front of us. So like that, this material world, there is no safety and there is no profit. This material world is padam padam yatvi padam. Every step there is a danger. So also like that, there are many examples. If you take the newspaper, it's full of death. This person has died, that person has died. Here accident. There the tunnel has broken down. The aircraft was crashed. So we see so many examples. Is there in any newspaper some good news? You open the newspaper, at least some 100 people have died. This person has died, that person has died. Gas cylinder has blotted. So we see in this material world only these kind of news. So unless and until we realize that this material world is full of suffering and anxiety, there will not be real hankering from the heart to get out of this material world. Why we are so happy now in this material world? Why we are so comfortable? Why we are not taking Krishna consciousness seriously is because we are convinced that this material world is a happy place. We have not understood that this material world is full of miseries. That is the only reason why we are not taking up Krishna consciousness seriously. We think that there is some profit in this material world. We think that there is real happiness in this material world. So the happiness in this material world is something like the oasis in the desert. Suppose you see in the desert the flames, the hot flames of that sun, it looks as if there is some water there. But actually there is no water. It is only the sun's rays, the flames, it looks as if there is water. It's like a mirage, they say. Mirage means it looks as if there is something, but there is no real happiness there. There is no real water there. So like that, in this material world, it appears so beautiful. Prabhupada gave the example of the ocean, sea. When you go to the sea, it looks very beautiful. Is it not? The waves are coming, waves are moving. You want to put your legs there. But if you go inside, what will happen? To look from outside is good. When you go inside, it will pull you inside. This material world is like that. To look, it is so beautiful. But when you go inside, it will just pull you inside. It will take away your life. That is this material world. So here it is being said, you can see it is ocean of miseries. Not one or two miseries. How much we are realizing that this world is ocean of miseries. We want to increase our suffering. We think this material world is a good place, better place to live in, and instead of getting rid of our sufferings, we are trying to increase our sufferings. So here we can see it is being said, if you are situated in this ocean of knowledge, in the boat, if you are situated in the boat of transcendental knowledge, you will be able to cross over the ocean of miseries. So one should be situated in the boat of transcendental knowledge. One should know from Shastra what is right and what is wrong. We should know the scriptures. We should know the Shastras. That is the main advantage of this human form of life. This human form of life, you can know. Krishna has given you the discrimination power. You can know what is good, what is bad, what is karma, what is akarma, what is vikarma. So in this human form of life, we have this great opportunity. Just like as a citizen of India, you should know the government rules, traffic rules. When you are going in the road, whenever there is red light, you should stop. Whenever there is green light, you should go. These are signals which you are supposed to know. It's not something that, I can know or I don't know. It is up to me to know or not. It is not like that. So as a citizen of India, it is your duty bound to know the laws. What are the traffic rules? माता जी लोग थोड़ा आराम से बैठिए, इधर क्लास चल रहा है. आप लोग कथा करना चाहते तो बाहर जाके कथा करिए. ये क्लास बैठने के लिए भगवान के बारे में सुनने का, आपका कहानी को सुनने का नहीं है. चाहिए तो बाहर जाइए, बाहर जाके बात कीजिए. इसको कौन ले लीजिए. ये भगवद गीता क्लास बहुत बहुत सीरियस है. इसमें आप बात करते रहेंगे, क्या सुनेंगे. घर में वही करते, भगवान के बारे में क्या क्या सुनते आप. इधर आने के बाद वही वार्तालाप करने तो घर में करो ना, इधर आके क्यों करें. बच्चों लोग का जो है तो बाहर लेके जाइए, क्लास को डिस्टर्ब मत कीजिए. So we don't understand the seriousness of Bhagavad Gita or this bhakti. We take very cheaply. We don't understand this value. Suppose you are in ICU, will the doctor take you very lightly? डॉक्टर उधर तमाशा करेगा क्या. इट्स अ वेरी सीरियस थिंग. लाइक दैट सुनेगा, एक हफ्ता में एक दिन आ रहा है, सुनने का इधर भी मन नहीं है. भगवान को दर्शन कर सकता है, भगवान के बारे में सुन सकता है, हमको मौका मिला है. इधर आने के बाद भी हम हलचल करने तो क्या फायदा है. भगवत गीता भगवान दिया है हम सबके लिए, हम लोग सुनना है. So it is very very important that we read Bhagavad Gita. So unless we understand how suffering we are in this material world, we cannot take up Krishna consciousness very seriously. We should understand death is there. At least for Parikshit Maharaj there was 7 days. He had at least some time limit for 7 days. We don't know. The next 7 minutes we may die also. What is the guarantee that we will live for tomorrow? So it's Parikshit Maharaj, he heard Bhagavatam for 7 days without drinking water, without eating anything. He was so serious in hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. So how more serious one should be in hearing about Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita is the song of Krishna. We are hearing so many songs. We are hearing Ilayaraja songs. We are hearing A.R. Rahman songs. For that we are so attentive. We want to hear them 10 times, 100 times. But Lord Krishna personally, he has sung this song, Bhagavad Gita. So these music directors, they are all after all one jiva. Only a small living entity, a minute living entity. He has composed one song and we are so much addicted. We are so much interested in hearing that. But the Lord, Supreme Lord Krishna has spoken Bhagavad Gita. Then how nectarian and how wonderful it must be. How much interesting it should be. So, but the problem is why we are not interested in Krishna. Because we are interested in so many dirty things. Because we don't have attraction for Krishna. We have so many dirty things in our heart, so only we are getting attracted to dirty things of this material world. सुअर है, सुअर खाली उनको हलवा को पसंद नहीं है. सुअर wants to eat only stool. सुअर को आप हलवा लेके जाके देंगे, वो नहीं लेगा, वो खाली मल को ही खाएगा. क्या तो उनकी स्वभाव ऐसा है. ऐसा हम बद्ध जीव, हम अनादिकाल से फ्रॉम टाइम इमेमोरियल वी हैव बीन टेकिंग सो मेनी बर्थ्स in this material world, some lakhs and crores of lifetimes we are in this material world, and we are not able to feel attraction for Krishna because our heart is dirty. Because my heart is dirty, I am getting attracted to only dirty things of this material world. हाँ, हमको सिनेमा है तो पसंद है. अलग अलग लोग के लिए हम फैन बनते हैं. We become fan. Why we are not becoming fan of Krishna? Is the what is incomplete in Krishna? Krishna is all complete. Krishna is adaram maduram, vadanam maduram, nayanam maduram, hasitam maduram, hridayam maduram, gamanam maduram, maduradipate akilam maduram. Everything is so sweet and wonderful in Krishna. But still Krishna is so sweet. But still why we are not able to attracted to such sweet personality? Why we are getting attracted to so many people of this world? Because our heart is contaminated, diseased, jaundice, just like a jaundice patient. A jaundice patient is not in, he doesn't feel taste when he eats sugar candy. When he eats sugar candy, it appears bitter to him. Because he is having jaundice, because he is in the diseased condition of life, he is not able to taste the sweetness of sugar candy. That is our problem. Even though Krishna is like sweet candy, sugar candy, still why we are not able to taste the sweetness? Because we are in diseased condition. What is the disease? Disease is the three modes of material nature. Tada rajas tamo bhava kama lobhadayaschaye chetayete ranaviddam sthitam sattve prasidati. As long as we are in diseased condition, tada rajas tamo bhava kama lobhadayaschaye. As long as we are in the mode of passion and mode of ignorance, we will have only lust and greed. Even though Krishna is in front of you, you cannot get attracted to Krishna. These three modes of material nature are like parda. So now you can see the screen, you are not able to see Krishna. Like that, this Rajoguna, Tamoguna and Sattvaguna, they are like parda. You cannot see Krishna. You cannot understand his sweetness, even though he is in front of you. So by this transcendental knowledge, Krishna is saying here, you see, by being situated in the boat of transcendental knowledge, one will be in Sattvaguna. If you take this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, you will be elevated. One will be situated in the Sattvaguna platform. When you are in Sattvaguna, then it is possible to appreciate Krishna. Till you come to the platform of Sattvaguna, in Rajoguna and Tamoguna, you cannot even perceive. You cannot understand what is Krishna. So it is very, very important. Just like if you want to enter the ocean, you have to scuba dive. You know the scuba dive in ocean? You have to get into the quality of water. If you have to enter into the ocean, you have to wear cylinder and you have to have a chappals like that, body dress and everything. So if you want to enter into the ocean, you should have a dress like that. You should develop that quality, then only you can enter into the ocean. Is it not? So in the same way, if you want to understand Krishna, Krishna is Shuddha Sattva. Krishna is in pure goodness. So unless we come to the platform of pure goodness, it is not possible to appreciate, or it is not possible to understand the sweetness of Krishna. So for that, what we have to do is, at least we should come to the platform of Sattvagun. We should come to the platform of the mode of goodness. So how to come to the platform of mode of goodness? So by doing this satsang, by chanting Hare Krishna mantra, by studying Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, by taking darshan of the taking darshan of the deities, honoring Krishna Prasadam. So all these things will help us to come to the platform of Sattvagun. So if we come to Sattvagun, then there is possibility to go to Shuddha Sattva. It has been said it is transcendental knowledge. Divyam. What is meant by above Sattvaguna is Divyam. So Tamoguna, Rajoguna, Sattvaguna. So Krishna is in the Shuddha Sattva platform, transcendental platform. So if you want to know Krishna, if you want to love Krishna, if you want to understand the sweetness of Krishna, if you want to understand Lord's qualities, then at least you have to come to Tamoguna, to Rajoguna, Rajoguna to Sattvaguna. So we have to come to at least to Sattvaguna. So by the mercy of Guru and Krishna, one day from Sattvaguna we will go to Shuddha Sattva Sthiti. So it is very, very important that we live our life in Sattvaguna. हम सत्वगुण में जीना चाहिए. Krishna is telling in Bhagavad Gita, ऊर्ध्वं गच्छन्ति सत्वस्ता, मध्ये तिष्ठन्ति राजसा. If you are situated in Sattvaguna, you will go to Urdhva Loka. If you are in Rajoguna, you will take birth here. If you are living in Tamoguna, you will go and take birth in lower species of animals. So now how we conduct our life is so important. Not like any way I can live. It's not like that. If someone thinks in the traffic I can go anyway. If there is red light, red signal, if someone just bypasses it, he will be punished. He will be fined. If there is no entry means, one way means you should not go in that way. You should know it. You cannot go to the traffic police and you cannot say, I don't know, nobody has told me, I'll go in that one way only, I'll go in the no way, I will just go like that, I don't know. You cannot go and say, tell to the police that I don't know. Ignorance of law is no excuse. I don't know, nobody has told me, I don't care, I will drive the way I like. If you do like that, then the traffic police will catch you. They will fine you. In the same way, now as a human being, it is our duty to know this Bhagavad Gita. So we should live our life in a mode of goodness, Sattvagun. If we live in Rajogun and Tamogun, then our life is very, very pathetic. Next life we will go to lower species. Imagine now we are a human being. In the next life, if we become a dog, how horrible it is. If we become a deer, if we become an animal, is it good? Now we are a human, we are having a human form of life. After having this valuable form, it is been said in the scriptures, those who eat too much meat, they will get a body of a lion or tiger in next life. Those who sleep too much, they will get a body of a bear. Those who expose their body too much, they will become tree in their next life. All these things are there. We cannot think, okay, I can do anything, nobody, no asker, no teller, I can do anything. No, it is not like that. For each and everything you are supposed to pay. You will pay the price. Ignorance of law is no excuse. So someone may think, who is noting me? I do all things. So there are so many authorities watching you. Paramatma is the one who is watching you all the time. Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishtaha. Paramatma is watching you in your heart, what you are doing, what you are thinking, with whom you are cheating, with whom you are telling lies. Everything Paramatma is watching. And Prakriti is there. Prakriti, Durga is also one of the agent. She is also watching. So at the end of our life, everything will be calculated. So according to your karma, what you have done in this life, you will get the next life. Suppose it is been said, Urdhvam Gachanti Satvasta. If you live in Satvaguna, then you will go to Urdhvaloka. If you live in Rajoguna, again you will come back in this material world and take one form. You may take birth as anything in this world. Then Tamasa Adogachanti. Adogachanti Tamasa. Then you will fall down to lower and lower species when you live in Tamoguna. Ignorance. So now it is the choice, it is the opportunity given to us in which way we live our life, we conduct our life. If you want to live in Sattvagun, if you want to live in Tamogun, if you want to live in Rajogun, it is the choice is given to you. So Krishna has given Bhagavad Gita. This Bhagavad Gita is given to all. So you can read Bhagavad Gita, you can understand what Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, and if you act accordingly, you will go back to Krishna. Krishna is giving all the options. You have all the options. You want to go to lower species, or you want to take again and again in this world, take different forms and take birth in this material world and suffer, or you want to go to Urdhvaloka, or you want to go to Vaikuntha. It is all up to you. The opportunity is given, the opportunity is there for everyone. But Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Abrahma bhuvana loka punaravrittino arjuna mamupetya tu kaunteya punarjanmana vidyate. In these 14 planets, now we are in Bhuloka. Bhuvarloka, Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka. These are Urdhvalokas. Down this Bhuloka there is Atala, Sutala, Vitala, Talatala, Rasatala, Mahatala, Patala. There are 7 planets down. This is Bhuloka. On top of this Bhuloka there are 6 planets are there. Totally 14 planets are there. But Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita, Brahma bhuvana loka punaravrittino arjuna mamupetya tu kaunteya punarjanmana vidyate. So you go in these 14 planets, these 4 problems are there. Birth, old age, disease and death. Wherever you go in these 14 planets. Even if you go to Brahmaloka, Satyaloka, the highest loka, down to Patala, wherever you go, these 4 problems are there. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi. Birth, old age, disease and death. These problems, as long as we are in these 4 problems, we cannot be really happy. So only Krishna is saying, you come back to my loka, Vaikuntha. When you come back to me, then there is no more birth, no more old age, no more disease, no more death. So it is being said, Krishna is saying, only very intelligent people will practice Krishna consciousness. Only highly intelligent people, only they will practice Krishna consciousness. Sumedasa, it is been told. Sumedasa means very intelligent. Why people are not, Prabhupada was asked, why we don't see so many followers in ISKCON. Even though Hare Krishna mantra is free, Prashadam is free, Bhagavad Gita ka class free, Bhagwan ko darshan free, sab kuch free hai. Why we don't see so many followers and so many devotees becoming devotees of Lord Krishna? Then Prabhupada said, diamonds are few, peanuts are many. Not all people will have diamonds, but everybody can have peanuts. Peanuts are to mumfali. Not all people can have diamonds. Only very few people will have diamonds. Prabhupada writes in Science of Self-Realization, if you take diamonds and throw in front of the pigs, what pig will understand the value of diamond? Like that, this diamond, this Krishna consciousness is diamond. So only it is been said, aham sarvasya prabhavo mattas sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante mam bhuda bhava samanvitaha. Only very intelligent people will worship Krishna. Sumedasaha. Medasa means intelligent. Sumedasa means highly intelligent. Only they will practice bhakti. Only those people, those who practice bhakti to Krishna, they are diamonds. Others are all peanuts. They know only this worldly happiness. What they know? They know only this worldly happiness. They know only, just like animals do, we do. What is the difference? Animals eat, we eat. Animal, we see one male dog is running after female dog. We see, no, in the road. One female dog is there and 4 male dogs are running behind. We do the same thing. We get married. We get children. They also run around everywhere to earn and maintain. We do. One day it will become old, disease, death. So if we don't practice bhakti, then what is the difference between an animal and a human being? Ahara nidra bhayamaitunam cha samanyam etat pashubir naranam dharmo hitesho adhiko vishesho dharmena hina pashubi samana. Prabhupada said we are polished animals. We are polished animals. So dog is running here and there to get food. Where is food? Where is food? It is running after the she dog. We are also running on 4 wheels. We have a car. We are running here and there. For what? To earn money. And to earn money for what? For eating. And again for what? To have house. House for what? Enjoyment. Then again fight. Shri Shri Radha Madhav ki, Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Mai ki, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande. So like that, in this human form of life, we have got an exclusive opportunity. There is an unique opportunity that you can develop love for Krishna and go back to Krishna. So this love for Krishna is dormant in your heart. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Nitya Siddha Krishna Prema Sadhya Kabunai Shravanadi Shuddha Chitta Karoye Udai. This bhakti is not artificial. This bhakti is the natural function of the living entity. Each and every soul has got love for Krishna. So Prabhupada said only it has to be awakened. What we have to do? We have to awaken it. We have to revive it. We all have that love for Krishna. So when we have the capacity to develop our love for Krishna and go back to Krishna, then why we have to suffer in this world? Taking birth again and again and suffering in this material world. In this material world, punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare shayanam, iha samsare bahudustare krupaya pare pahi murare. This material world is punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jatare shayanam, iha samsare bahudustare. Shankaracharya says, as long as you are caught up in this cycle of birth and death, your life is horrible. It is not miserable, it is horrible. So this human form of life is given, is an opportunity for us to get out of this cycle of birth and death. We all have the right to go back to Vaikuntha, go back to Krishna and live with Krishna. There the life is eternal. It is full of bliss. There are no anxieties there. There are no sufferings. It is full of bliss. Spiritual world is full of bliss. This material world is full of miseries. In this material world, everything is temporary. One day we have to leave everything. The so-called body, this body we have to give up one day. We have to face death. So the main purpose of human life is to understand Krishna, develop our relationship with Krishna and go back to Krishna. This is the essence of human life. This is the most important thing we are supposed to do. But we are doing so many things, but we are not doing the main activity. So atato brahma jignasa. So you can inquire, you can understand in this human form of life, you are given the intelligence. You can understand what is Bhagavad Gita. You can understand what is Lord Krishna. You can understand where am I, what is my destination after death. One day I will die. What will happen to me after death? Why am I suffering? Why am I going through so many difficulties? You can make these enquiries. That is the speciality of this human form of life, which animal cannot inquire. Suppose if you throw a stone on the dog will run away. But if you throw a stone on some person, he will come and ask, why did you throw stone on me? Because we have that inquiring tendency. So in the same way, in this human form of life, we have this capacity to understand Bhagavad Gita, to understand Krishna, to understand what is the perfection of my life and go back to Krishna. Everything is possible in this human form of life. Such a golden opportunity. But we are not using this golden opportunity for developing love for Krishna. We are trying to do the same things which animals are repeating. So in this Kali Yuga, in this fallen age, Lord Chaitanya has come in the form of Gauranga. He has come in the golden form. Lord Krishna himself, he came in the form of a devotee. So only his name is Gauranga. He came in the form of a devotee and he is freely distributing the love of Krishna to everyone. In Kali Yuga, the process is simple. The process is very, very simple. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given us the very simplest process. Grihe tako, vane tako, sada hari bole tako. Wherever you are, you chant Hari's name. In Kali Yuga, the process is very simple. You simply have to chant Hare Krishna mantra. That's it. There is no big austerities required. Simply you have your tongue. Is there anyone here who doesn't have tongue? We all have tongue. There is no cost. It's free of cost. It's free of cost. Just we have our tongue. With that tongue we have to vibrate Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So what an easiest process. Simply you have to vibrate Hare Krishna mantra with your tongue, and it is the way and it is the process recommended for Kali Yuga, and you can go back to Krishna. This is the simplest process. So instead of chanting Hare Krishna, if we simply keep on talking, in the nectar of instruction it is compared to the crows barking. We see frog, no? Frog also, it simply barks. Baka, 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 baka. So frog, it simply barks. So it is inviting the snake. What it is doing? Snake is somewhere. The frog, the snake doesn't know that frog is here. But simply the frog is making noise. By that noise, the snake comes to know that here frog is there. The snake will come and it will eat the frog. So like that with this tongue, instead of chanting Hare Krishna mantra, we are talking so many things. We are seeing so many things. We are hearing so many things except for Krishna. For Krishna we have no time. For other things we have so much of time. For Krishna we give very least importance. So we need to develop that love and attraction for Krishna. So just like the sugar candy, even though it tastes bitter, still we have to take the medicine. That is the medicine. You keep on taking it. You keep on chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Your jaundice will come down and you will naturally, you will feel the taste. When your disease is gone, you will feel the taste. So like that, because now our disease is there, our heart is diseased. So we are not feeling attraction for Krishna. So you all please chant Hare Krishna mantra. You read Bhagavad Gita. Don't take this bhakti as some time pass. It is not time pass. It is a very serious business. If you want to perfect your human life, there is no other way. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama iva kevalam. Kalo nastiva, nastiva, nastiva gatiranyata. There is no other way except for Harinam. Except for the bhakti, there is no other way to get out of this cycle of birth and death. So this is the most simplest process. So please take it seriously. Akama sarvakamova mokshagama udarati tivrena bhakti yogena ejeta purusham param. It is been said bhakti should be done very seriously, intensely. Not some time pass, not some entertainment. It is not a casual thing. It is a very serious thing. If you are really interested to go back home, back to Godhead, if you are really interested to get out of this cycle of birth and death, then there is no other way except to take up this Krishna consciousness seriously. So please chant Hare Krishna, read Bhagavad Gita, study Bhagavad Gita, take the association of devotees. In that way make your life perfect. Hare Krishna. सब लोग एक बार बोलिए, हाथ उठा के जोर से बोलिए, हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. बोलिए गौरंगा, जोर से बोलिए गौरंगा गौरंगा नित्यानंदा नित्यानंदा नित्यानंदा. श्रील प्रभुपाद की. सभी हारती होगा. हारती होने के बाद सबके लिए प्रसाद है. सब लोग हारती देख के अभी भगवान को कीर्तन भजन भी होता है. इसके बाद में सब लोग प्रसाद लेके जा सकता है. हरे कृष्णा.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Nagara Yashomati Nandana Yashomati Nandana Brajabaranagara Gokularanjana Kana Gokularanjana Kana Gopi Paranadhana Madana Manohara Gopi Para गोपीपरानादना मदन मनोहरा कालियदमनं विदाना कालियदमन विदाना अमल हरिना अमिय विलासा विपिन पुरंदर नवीन नगर भर विपिन वंशीवदान सुवासा वंशीवदान सुवासा यशोमति नंदन ब्रजवर नागर यशोमति गोकुल रंजन काना गोकुल ब्रज जन पालन हसुरकुल नाशना ब्रज जन ब्रज जन पालना हसुरकुल नाशना ब्रज जन नंद गोदन रखवाला नंद गोदन नंद गोदन रखवाला नंद गोविंद माधव नवनीत तस्कर गोविंद माधव नवनीत तस्कर सुंदर नंद गोपाला सुंदर सुंदर नंद गोपाला जमुना तट चरा गोपी बसना हरा रास रसिका कृपमाया रास रसिका रास रसिका कृपमाया श्री राधा वल्लभ वृंदावन नटभर श्री राधा वल्लभ वृंदावन नटभर भक्ति विनोदाश्रय भक्ति विनोदाश्रय यशोमति नंदन ब्रजबरनागर यशोमा यशोमति नंदन ब्रजबरनागर यशोमति गोकुल रंजन काना गोकुल गोकुल रंजन काना हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे सभी लोग बोलिए कृपया हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे सभी लोग बोलिए हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna सभी लोग बोलिए Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. सभी लोग बोलिए Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madhava, Radha Madhava Radhe. Jaya Jagannatha, Jaya Baladeva, Subhadrama, Jaya Sudarshana. Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita, Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita. Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी